Hello, Pisces. How are you? Welcome to my channel, and welcome to your reading. Pisces, this is your reading for the month of September, and this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa, and time is fluid. In this reading, we'll see what is a shocking gossip about you. Okay, we'll see what people are talking about you behind your back, what they are gossiping about you behind your back. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa, and time is fluid. All right. So I'm shuffling the cards. I'll lay them down, and then we'll see what you need to know. Let's get started now. Pisces, what do you need to know? What is the gossip about you, Pisces? What is the gossip about you, Pisces? Gossip about you. The Nine of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. You might be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm hearing Taurus, Virgo. If the sign pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the same. You might be seeing a lot of 1111, 777, 111, 222, 2222, 444. If the sign or the number pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the same. What is the gossip around you? People are gossiping that you cause karma to people. God send you into other people's life. God sends you in other people's life to for them to learn some lessons, and if they end up messing around with you, they become subjected to some bad karma. Okay. So you are the chosen one. That's what the gossip is about. You are the chosen one. Like you are actually transforming people's life. Okay. You enter into their life. Mainly, this happens through some sort of a romantic relationship. Okay. You enter into their life, they kind of mess around with you, you walk out of their life. And then once you walk out of their life, they realize life without you is such a mess. Living without you is highly impossible. Like, your absence keeps on haunting them. And then these very same people, they start undergoing some sort of a spiritual awakening. You are actually kind of responsible to restore balance in someone's life. If someone is doing wrong, God chooses you to enter into that person's life, and then after you exit from this person's life, then this person starts realizing, this person becomes serious about self introspection, evaluation, like where they are going wrong, what they were doing, and why wrong things are happening to them, how Pisces was the right person in their life. So, after you leave them, something gets triggered inside them, and then their life starts transforming. They were at the rock bottom phase of their life, then they start evolving, they start growing as a person, and you are always the one who is chosen by the God to do that task. You are a very, very strong headed, strong minded, and a strong willed person. someone who has been through a lot in your life, but still you don't fear challenges. You don't fear anything. Okay? You are meant to grow in this lifetime. And you are never required to chase love. Love will always and always keep on chasing you. You have this magnetic aura about yourself. You are a good looking person. You have a very attractive personality. Your energy is very, very, very magnetic. And that is why, at any given point of time, you do have options. At any given point of time, there are people who are ready to offer you love. People who are willing to get into a relationship with you. People say that you have struggled a lot to come where you are today. Today, you are coming across as successful or financially stable person, but life wasn't like this for you before. You had to struggle a lot. You have made your way up. Until date, you don't fear struggles. You don't fear hard work. You're always up for any kind of hard work. They're also talking about the fact that you are taking such good care of yourself. One of the reasons you look so attractive is because you take care of yourself. You're very conscious about taking care of yourself. People tend to become obsessed with you. There is something about your energy. There is something holy about your energy. People also say that you come from a legacy which had very strong spiritual people in the past, or probably you come from a legacy which had witches or wizards, or someone in your family was a very high profile priest or a priestess, and you have the energy of that priest or priestess, or you have the energy or the spiritual knowledge that you have, or the spiritual awakening that you have experienced very early on in your life. That is because you have carried forward the DNA of someone very powerful in your lineage. People say that life wasn't easy for you at the start. They gossip about how difficult life was for you. Maybe for some of you, even you had to struggle with your very own family members. Maybe you are a black sheep within the family. Maybe you were a outcast within the family, and you had to struggle your way up. People also say that you are a rule breaker. You're a rebellion, but you're not a rebellion without a cause. People think that someday you're going to bring some sort of revolution in this society. You're a very far sighted human being, and you're already working in that direction. There are many who admire who you are, but there are also many who are jealous of who you have become. People say that you're not afraid to face your own shadow side. In fact, you do that pretty regularly. And that is what is the most scariest part about you. Anyone else usually runs away from facing their own shadows. But you face your own shadows like a fearless warrior. Like there is nothing to fear about it. And that is what makes you the most scariest person around them. They think that there are some higher beings that are protecting you from a different dimension, or you are highly connected to your ancestors. And someday you will attract someone who is just as powerful as you are, or maybe better than you. Right? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this resonates. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Till then, take care. Have a great time, and bye bye.